Two hip kicks.
Kaboom.
Fireworks. That's a summer thing.
That's true, especially this week and the weeks leading up to it, where people still do fireworks.
Exactly.
Welcome to Finding Your Music Mojo this week. I'm TC from TKR Video Central, and she is
Dawn from Two Hip Chicks, just in case you were worried.
Yeah, and this week we would like to know what your memories of summer music is all about. Songs of the summer, different themes, artists, no matter what kind of memories you have of the summer and what songs you associate with them and all that jazz. And you can call in at 1-800. Oh, no.
Yeah, really. The lines are open. Let's go. Hey, Patrick's here. Woohoo.
Hello, Patrick. Welcome.
Welcome, darling. Welcome.
And welcome, Mary, also.
And my lovely wife. Thank you, darling. Welcome, welcome. Thanks, guys. So, yeah, summer songs. Well, you did a whole week of Obscuria.
I did a week of Obscuria, all summer songs with summer in the title. I did that 10 plus years ago when I had a song of the day on another website. I did 2 weeks of summer songs. Most of them were on this last week. But yeah, there's so many songs with summer in the title, but there's all kinds of songs that don't have summer in the title that are also from the summer. So
expected, yeah, they're kind of considered summer songs because they either sing about heat or, whatever, or being in the city, being in the city, being in the country times, summer, whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah. Or they're just songs that came out in the summer that you heard ad nauseum, whatever. However you want to look at it. Wow. August of 1986. 2 wild guesses what was released.
Gee, I can't think of what that might be, Patrick. No idea.
Yeah. Is that a summer? So obviously that's a summer thing for him. That's it.
That's a year-round obsession with him.
It's terrifying. Truly, it's terrifying. Poor guy.
Welcome, Dawn. Thank you for coming in.
Hey, Dawn. So yeah, I had to go look. Well, I did, of course. I checked out your Obscuria, which was fun, and thank you for posting those this week. But I had to go look. I'm like, okay, summer songs. I mean, I can only think of like 4, not counting the ones you played, or maybe counting the ones you played. And then of course, Donna Summer comes to mind because. So, and that was about it. I had to really go look, and I was surprised that there were more than I really remembered. A lot. A lot.
Oh, yeah. Because, there were summer songs with summer titles that weren't hits. There were, songs that feel good in the summer that didn't have summer in the title. It's just all about the feel, the laid-back vibe. I was going to try and find a beach scene, but I couldn't find anything. So.
Oh, that's it. There's records behind you. Giant records behind TC. And, of course, I'm never going to change this back. It's just what it is back here. It's what it is. But like songs like Under the Boardwalk was one I was thinking of as a summer song.
Yeah.
Because you're not going under the boardwalk in the wintertime. Yeah. There you go.
Dawn, that's a terrible pun,
I know.
And I don't think it was spelled that way. But it's
So like other songs that evoke summer, like Chicago, wasn't it? Saturday in the Park.
Yeah, Saturday in the Park is a great song.
Yep. That's
a lot
funny.
of Chicago songs were like upbeat, and a lot of their stuff just had that happy, puffy summer sound to them with all the horns and the up-tempo stuff.
Yeah, a lot of horns.
Although not all of them came out during that day. Hey,
No.
Johnny, welcome. Thanks for stopping by.
Welcome, buddy. Johnny's so busy. I'm surprised he's here, but welcome. So I pulled up. I've cheated. I'll admit it. And I pulled up the Rolling Stones like 50 best summer songs.
Yep, that's
Summer
fine.
sausage, summer songs. And I never considered "Spill the Wine" to be a summer song, but maybe it was. You remember that one, right? The weird song, that weird ass song. I could see where Jungle Fever.
Song.
I can see where that would be a hot
Mm.
number that it was. But "Spill the Wine," they kind of
maybe it came out during the summer because I don't think it. I'm trying to think of the lyrics. I don't think really any lyrically it really refers to summer, but it refers to.
You know what?
Fun,
Actually,
so.
the first verse of it says, "I was once out strolling one very hot summer's day." There you go.
Okay,
That's
so
why.
there you go. All right, yep.
That's it. Johnny said he had to replace the battery on my laptop. While I did that, I would now have added my third monitor. Getting used to it. Hey, cool. Third monitor, dude. You're going to be mission control. I'm sorry you had to replace the battery in your laptop, but 3 monitors is a lot. Good job, mission control. I'm spread out like that too, so I can feel.
So
you.
am I. So.
Yeah. TC has a butt ton of monitors too. And the guy where the place where I'm hanging out and helping with their eBay, he keeps asking me if I want more monitors, and I'm like, dude, I have nowhere else to put any. I've got monitors
Stack
everywhere.
them. You stack them on top
high.
and
I could
angle
do
them down.
high. Yeah, that'll work. I'd like to not have to pay an enormous power bill as well. Stack them.
They don't use that much energy, so
Well, but still, that's a lot of monitor. Anyway, I've got enough. I have enough. I'm surprised Mom
Patrick was doing the lyrics for "Summer in the City" by Love and Spoonful up there. Hot Town, Summer in the City.
Yep. Make my neck get dirty. Yep. Yeah, that's a good one. Now that is a good one. That I would consider a summer song.
That is a classic summer song, yeah.
And then any surfy, Beach Boy-ish, Jan and Dean-ish.
Oh yeah, Beach Boys always. Beach Boys, Jan and Dean especially with all their car and skateboard and all that stuff that they did.
Mm-hmm.
But their stuff is all summer stuff, which is probably why I gravitate toward that, being a fan of skateboarding and stuff. Love all that stuff. I mean, a whole playlist full of music from that. So
exactly. I don't know. I guess summer songs. I'm trying to think of some of the other ones that you haven't gone. Well, which ones did you highlight this week? On Obscuria.
Geez, I got to take a look at the list here. It's "Summertime" by DJ Jazzy Jeff and Fresh Prince.
Yeah.
Summer by War.
Yeah.
Now I got to pull it up. Hold on a minute. "Sweet Summer Lovin'" Dolly Parton. And "Summer Breeze" by Seals and Crofts. And then I rounded it out with "Summer of 42," which is the theme song from the movie, which was actually out in the wintertime, but it was talking about summer. So
it was the memory of the summer of 42.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And there are tons of other ones. So I actually didn't play New Kids "Summertime." I probably should have done that too.
You should have.
I love that song.
You need 2 weeks of summer. "Heat Wave" is a song that I would consider summer.
"Heat Wave" is a great song, whether it's by Martha and the Vandellas or Linda Ronstadt. Terrific. Both versions were terrific, I grew up with the Linda Ronstadt version, being a kid in the 70s.
I love "Summer Breeze." It's a great tune.
"Summer Breeze" is the epitome of yacht rock. the earliest form of yacht rock.
And I don't mind it at all.
No, Seals and Crofts are there. Any Southern California band like them, like duo, that whole sound that they put out, the whole yacht rock sound is all summer. Has a summer vibe about it. A lot of Christopher Cross's music, Jimmy Buffett, Seals and Croft, England Dan and John Ford Coley, and you could go on and on. Starline Vocal Band, all of that yacht rock stuff has that summer feel to it. So,
sure, sure, exactly. Now, Summertime Blues. You didn't play that one this week, right?
I did not. Eddie Cochran, yeah.
Yeah, gonna raise up a summer, gonna raise up. Yeah, that one. I like that one too. I'm looking at the top or the 50 from Rolling Stone. Summer Breeze only made it to 20. I mean,
that's sad.
I know, right?
Patrick, which thing did I say that you're LOLing about? I said a lot.
Maybe it was me. Maybe it was me. I don't know what some of these songs are. Cruel Summer, that's a good one. Yeah. Bananarama's 14. I'm looking here. Hot Fun in the Summertime, Sly and the Family Stone. That's a good one. I love that one.
They're great anyway. I love their sound. I love everything they do practically.
Yep. And then, of course, the Go-Go's did a great, I mean, their sound was really summery. Vacation was probably the most summer song, I guess. But their sound was very upbeat and summery.
Yeah, they had that very summer feel to it. Sweet Mary, I'm assuming that's the Wadsworth Sweet Mansion song, Don. Is that the one you're talking?
Well, I think that's it, yeah.
Yeah. Now, Patrick, are you saying that Summer Breeze is yacht rock, and then no, you're saying it's not yacht rock?
I think he's. I don't know. I'll let him defend himself.
Are you in denial because you like a yacht rock song? That could also be.
That might be. That might be. Maybe he's. Yeah. You want to come on and discuss it, Patrick? We'll put you up. And again, I caught such heck for cutting Patrick off last show.
Wow, for what?
Oh, Alice Cooper, School's Out. He said bingo.
Yeah.
That's it. Don't call it yacht rock. I like it. Hey, I'm sorry. Sorry, dude.
All right.
Alice Cooper, School's Out.
Yep.
Yep.
The YR term will be forever removed from this this discussion.
Rock. Yacht rock. Is the street? What's the number one? The number one list on Rolling Stone's summer music is "Good Times" by Chic.
Okay.
You remember that one?
Oh yeah.
These are such good times. Yeah,
that's my favorite song by them, actually. Yeah. So. And it did come out at the end of the summer of '79. So late, like July, August is when it first clicked really big. So.
And on the B side was "Luxury" on a warm summer night. The B side was so. That's what they're saying. Alice Cooper, exactly. Good stuff. Good stuff. So what did you listen to in the summertime? Do you have any songs that are not really related to summer, but you remember them from summer? I'm asking the chat as well as TC.
Well, for me, there's stuff. I mean, everybody relates their summer period with stuff. Like for me, summer of '76 was More by Andrea True Connection, Afternoon Delight by the Starline Vocal Band. I'd really love to see you tonight by Amy Dan and John Ford Coley. All of those were popular in late spring, early summer. And I could go on and on and on about the summer of '78, which I think is the best ever period of time for music. So I'll save that because that's coming up not that far off. And the Summer of '79, Good Times, Ring My Bell by Anita Ward, Hot Stuff and Bad Girls by Donna Summer.
Donna Summer,
A
yeah.
lot of great stuff in '79 too. There was ELO's Shine a Little Love was out in the summer, and Don't Bring Me Down. So they had, summertime always has good, strong hits, whether they're associated with the summer directly by name is something else entirely.
Boys of Summer. Oh, yeah. Boys of Summer was a good one. Ain't nobody on the road, ain't nobody on the beach. Yeah, love that. That's a good one. What about Chevy Van?
Sometime. Chevy Van, Sammy Johns, great song. And boy, is that, yeah. I don't know if that's so much a summer song as a sex song.
Well, that too.
That too, yeah.
That too. I mean, come on. Most summer songs were about hot things or hot people or hot stuff or, hot town, summer in the city. There you go. Like you said. Like you said earlier. But hey, what can I say? Yeah, stuff. I don't remember. Trying to think of summer songs. For me, a lot of the ones you mentioned, for sure. And then I had a phase where I was just listening to, of course, the Carpenters all summer, just because. So it was really kind of. But beach, mostly I associate summer songs or with like beach music or the yacht rock stuff like we talked about.
Yep.
So for sure. Gave a girl a ride in my wagon. Exactly. You had Chevy Van. Exactly. I love that song. But I think I don't know why, but like Billy Don't Be a Hero came out. I don't know when that came out, but it was played a lot one summer.
Summer of '74.
Was it? Yeah. God help us. It's like, why?
Billy Don't Be a Hero, The Night Chicago Died, Rock the Boat.
Yep.
Life is a Rock, but the radio rolled me. They were all out at the same time in the summer.
All at the same time. All earwormy kind of bull tookie like that for sure. It's just, and it's funny, you'll be walking down the street, mind your own business, you'll hear a song and it just pulls memories back right away. And a lot of times those are summer memories. So.
Yeah.
Anyway, give a girl a ride in the wagon. I think Patrick needs to come on and do his rendition of Chevy Van. I think it'd be fun if Patrick did spoken word versions of popular oldies.
There you go, Patrick. You could take over where William Shatner did, because he never did it right. You go ahead and you can do it good. You could do it right.
I bet he could. I see a new budding career for you, my friend.
The radio voice from Patrick.
Yeah,
Murphy.
he could do it. I think it'd be fun.
Reciting Chevy Van by Sammy Johns.
Why not? I think it's a great idea. I'd buy that record. I'd buy that for $1, as they say.
Play the song in the background, the instrumental version.
Yeah, the instrumental version, the karaoke version. All we'd have to do is grab some karaoke versions of things and I think it's great. We need to do this.
Patrick, Telly Savalas had a hit album with that stuff. Why don't you do it? If a picture paints 1,000 words, then why can't I paint you? I mean, the man had a hit with that. Okay, really? And that was the summer of '75, by the way.
Yeah, it's just poetry set to music. That's all it is.
Yeah.
You could do it. Yeah. Like a poetry jam. Only with music. I vote yay. All in favor, put a 1 in the chat. Yeah, there you go. We want Patrick. We want Patrick.
I can put a 1. I can put a 1 in there, and it'll show up several times. I think because I want 2 different places. Sassy.
Yep. Let me get my 1 in. There we go. My 1's in now too. There we go. Everybody in. So I've been doing the record plays, right?
Yeah.
Putting them up on Sundays.
Enjoying those a lot.
I have been finding a lot of like songs that I totally forgot I knew. and a lot of them were, I believe, I remember listening to, as a younger person, not just going to say a kid per se, but as a younger person, and they were mostly, summertime when you had the radio going or whatever all the time. And
Right.
yeah, so or driving around in your car, cruising. I don't know if was there a cruise course around your town at all? Like kids got in their cars and drove around?
When I was
That
a
was a thing.
teenager, I lived in a really small town, so no,
Yeah.
not really. And I didn't have a car for 3 years, so
Oh,
it
okay.
was
So yeah, we'd now I know they did this, freaking American Graffiti style, but we didn't
yeah.
really do that. I'm not that old, but I wasn't driving in the 50s. Okay. But there was a circuit you could do because we were a beach town. So people would go downtown and then they go down by the beach and then they come back up and they just kind of did that.
Yeah, they
So,
do that here.
yeah.
So,
Oh, good. It's still going on.
oh yeah. Oh
I
yeah,
thought
still
for a
goes
second
on.
there I was dating myself horribly.
Revere still has the cruise circuit for Friday and Saturday nights in the summertime for the
Show off your
teenagers.
vehicle, wave to the people you know, right? Do
Exactly.
burnout if the cops aren't around, that kind of thing. It's a culture. It's not great culture, but it's a culture.
So what are the songs that you remember that you kind of flashed a memory toward you?
Well,
Because you've had a lot of interesting stuff on those plays. So I'm like,
I know,
okay.
right? Well, it hasn't. I mean, it hasn't come up. I've got a few loaded for. Well, I've got another one loaded for next week. So, I think that one. There's one there. Those Were the Days is one of the songs that I remember off the top of my head. To the point of singing along with it, which is horrible. First of all, I'm an alto, and this chick is more soprano than I ever want to be. So it's hard to sing along with it. But yes, so find those songs that make you sing along for no good reason. That and just stuff that I annoyed my mother with by singing to her when we were talking about my memory of songs and that she played when she was a teenager. So I remember them because she had the records, as they say. So yeah. Stuff like that. But it's amazing how your brain will remember music, but you won't remember why you walked in the room.
Yeah. Oh my God, yeah. Music I can remember. It's the why I'm doing something. I don't know. What was I talking about a minute ago? I don't know, but I know this song from 50 years ago.
Exactly. Yeah, song, title, artist, and when it charted and how it charted. You remember all that. Usually, I mean,
with practice.
But me, it's like, if I could use that skill, and I think we all agree, the remembering song lyrics skill. If I could use that other parts of my life and make either money and make the world a better place with it, I would do that. But I don't, and I can't. It's just not a thing. Your brain isn't wired that way.
And those of you who haven't tried it out yet, I have a new trivia show on Saturday morning.
Do this.
A game, they're called the Pop 50 Challenge. We do 50 songs plus 5 bonus rounds in 5 rounds, each getting successively harder for a particular year's chart. So come over and try it if you haven't done it, because I seem to be stumping everybody, even though a lot of the songs, especially in the older ones, I remember, but a lot of them were. That's the thing about radio. Stuff that was a hit in Massachusetts wasn't a hit in Ohio, wasn't necessarily a hit in Michigan, may not have been a hit out west. And I've lived in so many different markets where songs were hits that you go to another market and like, I never heard of that before. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, one of them surprised me. I'm not going to spoil it for anybody, but there was a Bowie one that was like, didn't chart very high at all.
No.
And I was like, what?
Well, you got to remember, this is.
I knew that song very well. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's a lot of the album rock artists, a lot of the album rock songs didn't chart well unless they had because couldn't chart until 1997. They couldn't chart because they weren't a single.
So I must have been listening to album-oriented rock that year or whatever.
Yeah. And well, Bowie is pretty universal anyway. You've heard him somewhere, whether it's TV, album-oriented rock, or whatever. Everybody's heard certain songs, and that's one of them. So
yeah, that
yeah,
was
but
surprising to me. I'm like, what?
it was in the bonus round because it didn't hit the Hot 100. So
Yeah, I was shocked. I was like, are you kidding me?
that's what I tried to do with the bonus round. There's
And then I
another
wanted
one
to
coming
leave.
up this week that's going to surprise people too.
I know. I want to leave a comment, but then I'm like, oh shit, I'll spoil it for somebody. I don't want to leave the comment like, oh my god, that was Bowie in the bonus round. Blah, blah, blah. You know, I didn't want to do that. So
If you ever don't want to spoil something, but you want to leave a comment, just shoot me an email. My email is in the show notes of every single show I do.
I know. But you're a busy guy, and I'm just not gonna bitch at you over email about a Bowie song.
Oh,
I mean,
please.
I might, but
I have no problem with that.
Yeah, it's fun. It's cool. I don't really ever have time because I'm doing other things while I'm listening and watching and trying to guess. So I'm not like tagging my score or anything, but you can have fun with it and not even have to do that. It is a lot of fun.
I always love it when people write to me and say, oh my God, I haven't heard this for years, or oh my God, I have no idea what this is. You know, those are always fun. That's always fun. That's the fun of Obscuria. That's why I do these things, because they're just songs that people remember when the memory jog hits, but otherwise they've probably forgotten about it for 30, 40 years.
Easy. So, and then they forgot why they went in the other room. Yeah, exactly. So. But yeah, this last one was okay. I did all right the first round. I did pretty good the second round. And then the third round, I was like, was I even alive that year? What happened? It just, you know. So guys, go look at it. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. For sure. So anything in the chat you guys want to talk about? If not summer songs, anything at all? We're open. Any topics you'd like us to go over and discuss? Crickets.
Well, that's how it always is.
I can hear him breathing.
It's summertime now. Nobody's watching.
Nobody's watching.
Everybody's out at the beach, enjoying themselves. Unfortunately, they don't have their phones on. They should have their phones on. We should send them a note and say, "Put us on your phone, you silly person."
Oh, I know a summer song we've totally forgot about.
Oh yeah,
Katy Perry's "Firework."
Okay. That's a good song.
Sure is.
I don't know that it was out in the summertime, but it's a good summer theme.
It brought, yeah, exactly. Because it's fireworks season and we're hearing fireworks everywhere we go now at night. So the true sign of summer is the firework tents going up in Michigan. We have 5, 6, 7 of them just within a 5-mile radius. And so fireworks are a thing now. The minute the tents open up, it's every night. Not a lot until, the 4th, but oh boy. Oh boy.
Yeah, we get a bit of that around here too. We live in an apartment complex that have said don't shoot off fireworks. So it's don't shoot off fireworks off the balcony. Don't shoot off fireworks from the parking lot. Don't do this. Don't do that. People still get them. They still do them. As long as they don't do them at 1:30 in the morning, I don't care.
Yeah, don't do them. Don't do them when we're trying to sleep, kids. Paradise City gives a summer vibe.
Yeah,
Paradise City.
Does. The video very, very much a summertime concert. So Axel strutting his stuff out there. So
true. Oh yeah, Patrick said fireworks started there too. Yeah, we can turn this into a bitch session, I guess.
Yeah.
So I grew up in a beach community. So there was a lot of music playing and a lot of, I don't know in Michigan beach communities. So summertime was the time you went to the beach, unless you like to snowshoe or cross country ski. You were doing then you go to the beach then. But mostly, a lot of people had their radios cranked up and stuff, listening to whatever was on the radio at that time. So kind of all my summer songs mixed together, I guess, with just every other song. I don't have that. And I never hung out at the beach very much either. I'm late. That's okay.
We have indeed mentioned Jan and Dean. I'm a big fan, and surfing music, which we love too. Got any favorites, Dee?
Yeah, let us know. For sure. Although we did, remember we played some disco Beach Boys, which was weird.
Yeah. Oh.
That was so weird.
You mean this record?
Oh, yeah. Well, I'd see it. I can't see it, but yeah.
Yeah, you
There
can.
it
I
is.
just got to hold it right.
Yeah. That. Speaking of the Beach
I
Boys,
have the album. I have the album that's on. I just wanted the 45.
I understand that. I totally understand that.
Because Beach Boys and disco, yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't a good choice. It wasn't a good choice.
It's not a bad little song, but it's definitely not one of their betters. Dead Man's Curve, yes, definitely.
Yep. Yep.
I tell you, when it comes to Jan and Dean, I tend to go. I lean, like I said earlier, before you came in, D. I lean a lot toward their like extreme sports stuff, like sidewalk surfing, and stuff like that. As I'm a big skateboarding fan, and I love hearing songs that have to do with skateboarding and extreme sports. So, and of course, silly me, I totally forgot the X Games were on this last weekend. Since I haven't watched them for a few years because I don't know anybody anymore. I used to know everybody, but it's like,
Okay.
wow.
The So Dead Man's Curve, yeah. A great one. That's a great one. It's a cautionary tale. We should not. If we are going give your teenage dream, yeah.
Yep, that was during the summertime too. That was a good song. That's my favorite song by her, actually. I love that song. She's awesome with that song.
Now that's one you should talk to. Exactly. Bring it. Bring it. Bring it. Bring it.
I don't know, Patrick. Do you want to get arrested?
Maybe he does.
With those lyrics. Yeah. I also like Last Friday Night, but that has to do with the fact that Hanson's in the video with her. And along with Debbie Gibson and Corey Feldman and
A lot of
Kenny G.
people. Kenny G and a bunch of other people were there, weren't they?
Yeah.
There was a lot of people there. Martha Vandella's Dancing in the Street. Great summer song. I like that one too.
Yeah.
That's what brings that to mind.
Definitely good.
Trying to think. Black Eyed Peas. I like the Black Eyed Peas too. They had some fun stuff back in the day. We'll call it back in the day. I'm not going to tell you when. 2000s. Remember, you remember the song, I Got a Feeling, that one?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the thing. Yeah, those are the songs I was listening to probably.
Funky Town. Definitely.
Oh, yeah. Won't you take me to
a summer
Funky Town?
song. Late spring, early summer.
Bum, 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 bum. And for some reason, the entire soundtrack to the movie Car Wash comes to mind as well.
Yeah, that's odd because Car Wash is actually, although this, I suppose, because it's set, in that summer period, the album actually came out in dead of January. So the movie.
But it was a California movie, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if I'm not mistaken, the movie took place in California. Trying to think. Excuse me. I don't have anything bad going on. Well, Mr. Blue Sky is a fun song.
Mm-hmm.
BELO.
Yeah.
That's kind of got a cool, sun up in the sky. And da, 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 the kind of the upbeat summer vibe, I guess you'd call it.
Yep. And it's from, if I'm not mistaken, the very early summer of 1978.
Shut up. But it's a vibe, okay?
It is a vibe, yeah. Well, ELO has that vibe through most of their stuff, so.
They do some of it, yeah. She likes Dancing in the Street, but like the David Bowie one. Oh, yeah. Well, good one, too, yeah. Roxas, Listen to Your Heart was summer of 89. Okay.
Yeah, Diamond Dave's cover of California Girls. Yeah, absolutely.
Yep.
You couldn't escape that one that summer on MTV. Back when MTV, the M stood for music.
It did. At some point, I remember
music
vaguely.
Television.
I vaguely remember name. That. Oh, Katrina and the Waves, Walking on Sunshine.
Yep.
Great summer song, really.
Sunshine is another one that most songs that have sunshine in them evoke the summer memories.
Summer Nights from Greece.
Yeah, anything from
and John
Greece, because that
Travolta.
came out again. That was summer of '78. Everything was just great out of that movie, and it was all over the radio at the time. So
Love that stuff. Love that stuff. Love it. We did say when I think of
just looking at this list that Spotify has up, it's like interesting stuff. Some of them are really great, and some of them are like what? Like
Diamond Eternal Flame. Yep.
Yep.
I love that one too.
That's a great
that
song.
one. And the Motels did a song called Suddenly Last Summer. I remember that.
Ooh, yeah, there's a good one. I always like that one the best of all their songs. I like that better than Only the Long Way.
It's got a cool kind of regret beat to it. I don't know what you want to call it.
Yeah. Hot in the City by Billy Idol.
Hot in the City, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Warm, hot summer night, yeah.
Good one.
Or Hot Summer Nights by Night. That's another song, actually. Just popped into my head.
Bat Dance was Summer of '89. Was it really? Prince did Bat Dance? Is that the one you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember that one. Yeah. Yeah, it was a summer movie, wasn't it?
Are you telling me Batman is 35 years old, Patrick? Don't do that to me. Come on, man.
Yes. Well, Batman's older than that now, but yes, the movie. Yes.
No, I mean the movie.
Yeah. Yep. Yippee doodles. Sure is. Billy Idol. Yeah, you did. Yeah. True that. So yeah, there was a lot of cool songs, just summer related, or played during the summer.
Yeah, there's also terrible ones like Summer Girls by LFO. I'm sorry. I have always contended that Summer Girls by LFO is the worst written song of all time. Just the lyrics, just the chorus is just horrible.
Well, I mean, it's a taste thing.
I mean, I have to be nice because I know most of them are no longer with us and they're from Massachusetts, the Fall River, New Bedford area. So I try to be nice, but they couldn't write lyrics to save her life. I'm sorry. It just was
DC is right. Anything from Dirty Dancing qualifies because it happened supposedly over the summer in, the Catskills or whatever. So yeah, that works. And you're right. Anything from Dirty Dancing and old and new stuff. Because it had a really good soundtrack. It
had a top-notch soundtrack. I've never seen the film. Kim is a big fan of it, but I've never seen it. I've just never had any interest in it. It's not my kind of movie. It's a chick flick, Dawn. I don't do chick flicks.
What? Are you kidding me? You've got to watch Dirty Dancing.
No,
it's not a chick flick per se.
It is a chick flick.
No, it's not. It is not. There's controversy. There's political unrest. There's classism. There's all sorts. It's a ton of different things going on in this film. There's dancing. What can I say? 86 and 87. Yeah, I think it's been a while.
86, I think. If I'm not
nothing else, dude, you have to have like a Patrick Swayze marathon where you watch Dirty Dancing, Roadhouse, Tu Wong Fu, and whatever else you want. A few other ones he's done. Have a marathon.
Thanks, pass.
Oh my God. Did you see Roadhouse?
No.
I think it's a Patrick Swayze thing. Did you see Tu Wong Fu?
No.
Obviously, you have a problem with Patrick Swayze. Let's talk about it.
Not really, no. Not really. You
just thought they were all chick flicks?
I just don't. I'm not a big comedy fan in the long run, and so, I mean, when it comes to if I'm going to spend money on a movie, I want science fiction or action adventure, and I'm not looking for like.
Dude, you want science fiction? Denzel Washington in drag. There's no more science fiction than that.
Wesley Snipes.
I'm sorry, Wesley Snipes. My bad. Wesley Snipes. Thank you.
No, actually, I actually have. I don't know why we've never watched that one. We've talked about it. We've just never gotten around to it.
Okay. Roadhouse was good.
Yeah, Kim likes it. Kim likes it. She likes everything Patrick said. She's a big fan.
Okay.
That you give me one fact that
Point
you would
Break?
give me. Oh, no. No.
John Leguizamo, yes, was great. Agreed. And I'm sorry, I put the wrong black actor in there.
That's okay. We got it fixed. I haven't seen the movie, and I knew who it was.
Yeah, you know it was Denzel Washington. Now I got to watch some Denzel Washington movies. Goodness me, you have a problem with Patrick Swayze. I'm in shock. I will be forwarding you DVDs shortly. Next of Kin. Yeah, that was another good one, DC. Next of Kin was good too. It wasn't a comedy per se. It was funny points in it, but it was it was kind of a dramedy. Or, you know.
I just don't watch stuff that the story doesn't really interest me. And on any of those, To Wong Fu does. I've always thought that looked interesting, but I've still never watched it.
You should.
So,
I think you can watch it free on YouTube. I think it's out there.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure. Yeah.
Def Leppard, Pour Some Sugar on Me. There you go. That's a good one. That's a very good one. Very, very good. Yeah, for a while, Def Leppard was all over the place this certain summer, for sure.
Yeah. Thank you, Momster, for the support.
Oh, yeah. I know. Yeah, until you bring up, I can always do one thing to Mother. Momster, Top Secret. That's all I'm going to say. Every time she says I don't like comedy.
Don't get me wrong. There are comedies I think are hilarious. I love Encino Man. I saw Encino Man at the theater 8 times.
Dude.
So it's like, yeah, I like that because I like who's in it and I love the soundtrack. And at that point in time, I was going through a really rough patch and it made me laugh. And I went like 8 times in 10 days or 12 days. And I've watched it 100 times on DVD since.
Well, I think that's where you have to be in the right headspace, the right time, the right movie comes out, etc. I get that.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of Pauly Shore, so I get that. Top Gun soundtrack, summer of '86. Yes, we vote yes on that. Highway to the Danger Zone, exactly. You were not drunk out of your mind.
Monster, I gotta agree with Dawn on that. Top Secret is one funny movie. It's from the people that did Airplane, and Airplane is hilarious.
It's hilarious, I tell you. You haven't lived until you've seen 2 guys out in the field in a cow suit. That's all I'm going to say. Let's see. I'm going to fly jets. There you go. Kenny Loggins, The Summer of Hits. Yeah, he had a lot of hits from movies. Caddyshack, Top Gun. What else? I know there's more than those. Wasn't there? Footloose. Thank you.
Footloose, yep.
Yeah, Top Gun.
He's had hits from tons of movies. He actually released the greatest hits of all the movies on a record store day, an album called At the Movies with all of his movie songs on it.
Seriously? I missed that one?
Damn. Yeah, a couple of years ago.
I missed that one. A few. I like Kenny Loggins. In fact, I think Kenny Loggins is coming up on one of those stupid record plays I'm doing on Sundays.
Don't call your record plays stupid because nobody will watch it.
Well, so all I do is I play music for an hour. And thanks to you, I don't have to worry about Russia or Belarus or I had one from what did I say? It was South Korea. It was a South Korea one for some weird reason. There you go.
Yeah. If it's from a weird country or something that you're not going to hit on anything else, I don't worry about it. I worry about it if it's Canada, Australia, Japan, and the U.S. That's about it.
Yeah, and so far not so much. So, and they're not stupid. Okay, they're not stupid. Yeah, the UK, I want them too. They're not stupid. Go check them out. They come out every Sunday at noon.
They're loads of fun. I can attest I've listened to every one of them. So
play records.
I heard all kinds of stuff I've never heard of too. So
random
50s and 60s stuff I've never heard. I'm like, okay.
Random is a good way to put those.
Show.
I mean, you'll get that, and then you'll get like Blondie or something. It's just a weird combination of music, but
yeah, you had Bad Blood on this week's show. I love that song.
Yeah,
I love Neil Sedaka. So there you go.
I agree. Neil Sedaka is very good. I agree. Here comes the sun, doot and doo doo. The Beatles. Yeah, that was the Beatles.
Beatles do a lot of summer songs too.
I forget about Wesley Snipes, and suddenly my brain is like, "Am I really know what I'm talking
about?" Oh, calm down, Dawn. It's not Art Garfunkel.
Exactly. It could be Art Garfunkel. It could be Art Garfunkel, and then there you have it. Oh my God. Drift Away comes to mind as a summer song. I don't know why, but it comes to mind as a summer song.
I would say it's a good choice for a summer song. Playground in My Mind also was a summer summer song. Because I remember, driving around in the spring, late spring, early summer, listening to My Name is Michael.
Yeah. Nope. No, I've heard that song enough. My name is Michael. Yeah, exactly. Did Taylor Swift do a version of Cruel Summer?
Different song, same title, different song.
All right.
But but Ace of Base did a remake of the Bananarama song that was a top 10 hit also. Walking on the Sun is the one that you're thinking of, D. Walking on the Sun. I think it was. I don't recall off the top of my head who did it. I want to say it was Smash Mouth, but I don't think that's right.
I think it was.
It was? Okay.
Yeah, might as well be walking on the sun. There you go. That one. Soak Up the Sun was done by Sheryl Crow, and it was lovely. That's a summery song.
Yeah.
I'm gonna soak up the sun. I'm trying to think of what other ones. Oh, I'm racking my brain here. Brain rack. Smash Mouth. Yeah. They've done some good stuff. Let me alone. They didn't Smash Mouth do Hey Now, You're an All-Star, that one?
Yeah.
That's the same band? Okay.
That's the same band.
That's the same band.
There was also Blister in the Sun.
Oh, yeah. Blister in the Sun.
By Violent Femmes or Violent Femmes or however you pronounce it.
I've always said Violent Femmes.
Yeah, me
but
too.
It could be Femmes. Yeah. Is it meme or mount? I don't know. Surprised no one has said Bryan Adams' Summer of '69. Yes. Any Jimmy Buffett song. Yes.
Whenever anybody talks about Bryan Adams in like a trivia game or something online, the only two songs they seem to realize that he did are Summer of '69 and every I do it for, what is it? Every time I do it for you or whatever.
Everything I do for you.
They forget about the 80 other songs he had a hit with. They always use those two songs. It's like, what the hell, people? Come on. Where's Run to You? Where's Heaven? Where's Have You Ever Really Loved a Woman? Where's All for Love? You're not doing any really good stuff,
Get that soapbox up. Get it up there.
Yeah.
The Robin Hood song. Yeah, that was the one. That's the one. Everything I do for you.
Yeah.
Yep. That's the one.
Everybody does. Jimmy Buffett, everything is summer because he's summer. He was summer vibe all the way around. But Margaritaville was actually a hit in the summer, and so was Cheeseburger in Paradise. So we had two summer hits there.
Yep. John Fogerty, baseball song. Oh yeah.
Centerfield. Yeah, I was just looking at that on the Spotify list I have pulled up. Centerfield.
That's a good one for sure. I like that song. I gotta revisit that song. I haven't heard that in a while. do like that one. Creedence songs are pretty good. Speaking of Fogerty, Creedence songs are kind of, I consider those summer songs for some reason.
I think because they have they had that summer sound, that summer vibe going through them. Like a lot of Love and Spoonful, like not just Summer of the City, but a lot of their songs had that kind of summery sound. Like, did you ever have to make up your mind? And do you believe in magic?
Yeah.
You still have that kind of a vibe there. It's like the Beach Boys. Almost everything the Beach Boys did had a summer vibe. So
yeah. True.
Unfortunately, that does include Kokomo, which was actually a hit during the summer. For the life of me, I cannot understand, but that's okay.
It's an interesting little song. If you've ever been to Kokomo, you would not recognize it. But yeah,
it's not that Kokomo they're talking about either.
I know, but every time I drive through there, I have to sing the song. Trying to keep it clean here.
I've never ever liked that song. I don't know why. It just rubs me the wrong way. It's the one song the Beach Boys had the huge hit with later in their career that I couldn't stand.
It's everywhere.
I don't like it. Yeah.
It's everywhere.
Don't Worry, Be Happy was another song that was out during the late summer that was just annoying as all hell.
Patrick and we have been to Kokomo. It's in Indiana. It's a lovely little town. But yeah, it's not anything like the Beach Boys.
Dawn, you grew up in Michigan, right?
God, I hope so. Yeah.
Patrick, you grew up in the did you grow up in the Cincinnati area or in the Ohio area? I have a reason for asking.
Movie made the song made the movie. Yeah.
The reason I'm asking, do either one of you guys remember Paul Baby Dixon?
Paul Baby Dixon.
Yeah.
Was he a DJ?
No, he was a TV host in the 1960s and 70s. Hosted the morning show. Well, no, we're talking, I was in grade school, so you were a little bit older. It was used to be on WLW from Cincinnati. It was broadcasted like all over the Midwest on the Cincinnati network, which would have been Indianapolis, Columbus, Dayton.
I don't, but Patrick might.
I just remember he had a national show in the 50s, and then he went back to Ohio. And I mean, I've shown Kim some of his stuff on YouTube. And Dawn, if you've never seen it, look him up on YouTube because you look up The Chicken Wedding. You will love him.
The Chicken Wedding?
The Chicken Wedding. You would love that. It's just so out there. The reason I bring that up is because he had sponsors. One of them was based in Kokomo. He was always bringing it up. And that's why I was like, it was all local, all live, 90 minutes a morning from 9 to 10:30 on Channel 4 in Columbus. I don't know. But he had a 1.5 year long wait for tickets.
Wow. Oldest DJ I sort of remember was Wolfman Jack. Yeah, I kind of sort of remember Wolfman Jack. I remember the song with Wolfman in it more. Clap for the Wolfman. That's a summer song.
I remember Wolfman mostly as the co-host and announcer on the Midnight Special, which he did for the whole run of the show. But I never really heard any of his radio shows until later, and he was awesome.
For sure. A long time ago. Oh, long time. No, I'll look it up. You said Chicken Wedding?
Chicken Wedding.
Okay.
Paul Baby Dixon, Chicken Wedding. Yeah, you'll trust me. He was known for his goofy gimmicks like this.
I will trust you. I don't know if I yeah. Oh, there you go. You Belong to the City, Glenn Frey. Yeah, that's a good one. Fool for the City. Oh, that's a different thing. Yeah. But yeah, I agree. That's a good one too. That's a good one too. We got some good ones. You guys are gonna have to make a playlist now. A giant playlist. TC, work on that for me, will you?
There's a song that's about summertime playlist on Spotify. Just search songs about summertime.
There you go.
And see how easy that was? Up from JMG Insurance.
J&G Insurance?
JMG Insurance. I don't know.
Oh.
There's 69 songs.
Well, I will go check that out on Spotify. Everybody go look. There you go.
Some of it's questionable, but
Oh, it's questionable?
Yeah, some of them are.
Boys of Summer. Standards. Yeah, we did talk about it. Yeah, love me some Boys of Summer. Speaking of the 80s, sax. Thunderdome. Yeah. What about it? Yeah, there you go. Thunderdome? Really? I'm surprised he didn't bring up Lost Boys. Speaking of obnoxious saxophone playing. There you go. Oh, yeah, the Lost Boys soundtrack. There you go. Exactly. Check it out. So now we have to start a GoFundMe for TC to be able to watch every
for Pete's sake,
Patrick Swayze film available.
Tom, we lost you. There you go. We're back.
Yeah, there you go.
Disappeared for a second.
He blew me away.
I don't know what's going on. My internet suddenly shows really low, so I don't know what's going on. So you're on your end or mine? Because you cut out a couple of times.
I thought you'd shut me off for talking about Patrick Swayze again.
No, I wouldn't do that.
Anybody else
I would never do that.
You were a little choppy earlier, but hey, I still believe exactly, Patrick. That's the song. Actually, it was a great song. Oh my gosh, we're ticking down the time here.
Yeah.
We've got so anybody out there, like we had Patrick on last show, and or was that the show before that? Anyway,
last show or show before, one of the two, yeah.
Yeah. So anybody else want to come on and talk music? Patrick, you're more than welcome to come back.
Yeah.
We're doing it every other Tuesday. Next week it'll be on my show, on our channel. I say mine like Mary's not around anymore. Mine. It's all mine. Mine. No, mine.
That'll be on July 15th.
Good gosh almighty. Where is the summer gone? Good grief.
Yeah, it does seem to be going crazy. And you know what? I know where you'll be spending part of your summer.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's he gonna forget this week?
Gotta love that. Have you looked at the list?
Yes.
Okay. So I want to make sure you saw the list.
I got to be careful because I'm just running out of room, man. You're killing me.
Next week, I got to warn you. This week is good. Next week I'll have more picture sleeves.
Ooh, that's what I go for is specialty sleeves anymore. So
I know. And we're also thinking about. I'm trying to talk to my wife about doing this. Is having a random wheel drawing, and you buy a mystery picture sleeve, and then we show you what you got, kind of thing. Draw it from the wheel draw or whatever. So we'll see.
Okay.
Some people might like it. You never know.
That sounds interesting.
Yeah.
What all do you have besides Whatnot tomorrow night at 7?
Whatnot tomorrow night at 7. We will be back for Chick Chat. Thank you, everybody who tolerated our vacation, impromptu vacation, because of construction from a bathroom remodel. We will be back Tuesday and Thursday at noon Eastern time. And Thursday, of course, again, will be state sale bingo. So that's cool. We're also doing Johnny's show on Wednesday at 1. So everybody come hang out with Johnny in the New England Cajun. We'll be having some fun there too. And then I think that's it for this week. Yeah, besides bathroom remodeling. And we will show you some pictures tomorrow on Chick Chat. So come check it out. You get to see a little bit of the hey Christina, welcome. You get to see a little bit of the before and afters for sure. I've got some befores as well. It's a great bathroom from 1950s.
And we also got to remember you're only 3 weeks away from your Rib Fest?
Oh yeah, the Rib Fest is happening too. Yeah, good reminder. Thank you. So I believe it's 20th. Let me look at the calendar.
Unfortunately, I won't be able to make it, but I'm looking forward to seeing people who will.
It does suck, but yes, the 20th is a Rib Fest. It's a Saturday. Momster wants to do ribs, so we'll be doing ribs. Hopefully, we'll have a bathroom. But yeah, no, we have a half bath, so don't panic. We'll be taking the outhouse. But yeah, just anybody who shows up that wants to come and hang out. We don't have accommodations for you. You'll have to get your own because Momster's in the spare bedroom, and it's a 2-bedroom ranch, so we don't have a lot of room.
But don't forget to sign up for the Two Hips Chick Studio Tour. It's $10 per person, and they show you everything about how it works.
Exactly. Not only will you get the studio tour, you will get the garage, what do we call it, death pile tour, and if you're really nice, you'll get the storage building full of 45s tour.
Yeah.
We're tacking that on as well.
Yeah, go right ahead and do that one. I can't be there. That's just so nice of you. Thank you.
So sorry. We'll do a video tour. I don't know what to tell you, buddy.
I know.
But there is other things to do around town too. So, and we'll be checking out some probably, I don't know what we'll be doing. Truthfully, we'll see what everybody else wants when they get here. But there's things. Yep. Look at hotels. Yeah, Patrick, we found one you don't want to go to. We went. Not to drag this out, we'll talk about it tomorrow. How about that? We'll just leave it there. Tune in tomorrow at noon on our channel to hear the story of the hotel that wasn't. There you go.
Sounds like a plan.
Eat for sure. Yes, eating for sure. Bingo bragging rights. Yeah, you're locked in, dude. You were locked in. You didn't get overthrown. There you go.
Yep. So yeah, because they missed last week, so that'll be cool to have them back like normal on Tuesday and Thursday.
Sweet. And your week is full of
all kinds of stuff. I have shows at 11 a.m., 4 p.m., and usually 7 p.m. on some nights. All at TKR Video Central or on Mixcloud at TKR Mixcloud. So check it out. All kinds of stuff. Obscuria is every morning at 11:30 if you're 11 a.m. in case you're interested. Until then, I think we will see everybody next time. Thank you for coming by. We appreciate it.
Thanks, guys. Bye.
Hey.